The Cottonwood County Citizen proudly presents Athlete of the Week. Hardee's of Windham is a proud supporter of Eagle and Cobra Athletics. Stop in before or after the game for a delicious Black Angus thick burger, or try one of our new All-Star meals featuring everything you love all in one box. Hungry in the morning? Try one of our breakfast sandwiches with biscuits made from scratch every morning. Come home to Hardee's, located at the south junction of Highway 60 and 71 in Windham. I'm joined right now by Windham Senior Autumn Hauge, our Athlete of the Week this week. Congratulations, Autumn.
Thank you.
Let's go back to Saturday's match against New Ulm and the Big South Conference Showcase up in Redwood. And, you look at that match and a lot of the damage for you guys was done by you and Caitlin. And in order to get you guys the ball, a lot has to happen. Tell me a little bit about the what has to click in order for the setters to get the ball to you.
I feel like, speaking personally, and mostly for Caitlin, we rely a lot on our passing. If we don't have a good pass, it's hard for our setters to get us the ball. We have to give a lot of credit to our back row players and even our setters also. Sometimes it's challenging if a ball is pushed past us and they have to find a way to get it back up to the net for us to have the ability to even put a nice swing on it.
Mm-hmm. You've played varsity for a couple of years now, and I remember when you came up as a sophomore, just kind of a tall, gangly outside, right side hitter. Tell me about how your game has progressed since you made your varsity debut.
I've put in a lot of time. I've turned to my coaches a lot for advice. I've had the opportunity to play on a national team this spring, so I feel like that advanced my skills a little bit better and just putting in a lot of hard work.
Tell me about that off-season team that you played on. You went up to Marshall to play on Southwest Juniors, I assume,
Yep.
and they qualified for a national tournament, went to Florida, if I'm not mistaken. Tell me about what you gained from that experience playing in Marshall during the JO season.
Yeah. Well, Marshall is not, the Southwest team is not your average high school team. You pick the top players out of each, you have to try out. So it's not a normal team. You get to play against the top of the leagues. So playing against that and learning from other teams and learning from my coaches there, getting a new perspective on the game really helped both Caitlin and I, because she played there also. It really helped us both improve our skills greatly.
What's been the biggest area of work for you, and as far as your game is concerned, from last year to this year?
I feel like being able to hit those open court shots, being able to see the floor more, blocking especially, has improved for me. I think being able to get my hands in front of those hitters.
And you can't teach someone how to be as tall as you are.
No.
But there is quite a bit of level of skill into, being able to set the block correctly. Tell me about the process of learning how to block.
Well, it's a two-person deal, so you have to rely on talking the most, setting both and going up at the same time, getting in front of that hitting shoulder. Sometimes it's difficult because if you're going against a good hitter, they don't always give it away, so you want to try and make your best guess as to whether they're going to hit cross, line, to the 1 court, to the 5 court. So just lining up in front of their shoulder.
I know an area of real significant progress for you as well has been from the service line. And as a result, when you're serving, you play a lot of back row. Defense for girls as tall as you and Caitlin isn't really easy, but it's something that you guys have made work. Tell me about the progress you've made playing in the back row.
Trusting your platform and trusting your abilities, that's our biggest focus, that pushing for the ball and hoping that you're going to be able to get it up and just trusting your platform.
Mm-hmm. And from the service line, you've started the season with a handful of aces. What's the key to putting pressure on the opponents with your serve?
I mean, I think the hardest thing is to win and to know that the server's coming right at you. So I always face where I'm going to serve it, and the passers obviously know I'm going to be serving it right at them and put more pressure on them. And
Looking ahead, Tuesday night you guys head up to Lamberton, and that Red Rock Central is the team that ended you guys' season last year. I imagine that that match still kind of burns a little bit for you guys.
Left a little bit of a sour taste in our mouth.
What do we know about Red Rock Central at this point, and what's it going to take to beat them?
They're going to have a big middle, so we just got to be able to swing around them and trust in that we're going to be good on defense. We have to play good defense. They're going to come up with strong hitters, so we just got to play good defense. Oh, I mean, the other night on Saturday, I'm playing back row. I'm about to set a ball that's coming right at me. Went right through my hands, smoked me in the face. So, I mean, that was a great play. Ooh, any hype songs? I'm more into that oldie style, so anything to hype us up. That would be Jackson, I would say. We're school rivals, so they got some good players also, so they're the most fun to play against. Fans always bring a lot of energy, and it's a really fun time. Quiet, probably, but I am a very humorous person. I make them laugh, so. I hang out with my dog all the time. We like to go on walks. I love food, so you'll always see me traveling to try new food, so.
And of course, you're a senior this year. Have you started looking at colleges?
I have. I'm looking at the University of Bemidji, so Bemidji State.
Well, that should be all we need. Congratulations on a couple of nice wins this week. Best of luck the rest of the way, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Hardee's of Wyndham is a proud supporter of Eagle and Cobra Athletics. Stop in before or after the game for a delicious Black Angus thick burger, or try one of our new All-Star meals featuring everything you love all in one box. Hungry in the morning? Try one of our breakfast sandwiches with biscuits made from scratch every morning. Come home to Hardee's, located at the south junction of Highway 60 and 71 in Wyndham.